finally get to witness and participate in the true Duke at UNC environment. What's your thoughts on being able to be a part of this?
I'm excited. We work hard for these type of moments, and to be here and to be able to experience that atmosphere on Saturday is going to be crazy. So I'm excited, and I know my team is excited. And I know we're locked in, ready to go.
Thank you.
Gregory Hall.
Caleb, after the Louisville game, you tweeted out that you owe Tar Heel Nation just about the end of the regulation and whatnot. What have you learned and what have you seen from the way that end regulation happened at Louisville, and how can you fix that and be better for Saturday?
Just decision making. Down the stretch, I made a couple bad plays, couple good plays. And that's not me. I gotta be better for the team as far as decision making and making those plays in those clutch situations, and and for us to win, we I gotta be able to do that for my team. So, and I said I owe y'all because I've been in a kind of shooting slump these past like 5-6 games, and I'm gonna get out of that.
Do you look back at all at what you did last year against Duke to kind of help you get out of that?
Last year is last year. I did that last year, and this year is a new year, and I don't even think about that last year. So I'm looking at Saturday, and I'm looking forward to playing them on Saturday.
Andrew Jones.
Hey, Caleb, Armando just said that coach has done a few things in practice to sort of scale back to help you starters keep your legs because Anthony's not available and Dawson isn't available right now. Are you doing anything personally different away from practice to maintain your legs, given the fact that you guys are playing so many minutes?
Yeah, just staying true to my treatment. Me and Doug have been working almost every day on my legs, and making sure my legs are fresh and ready to go each and every day. I did something this morning with him. So he just always keeping me fresh and keeping me ready to go for practicing games, and I appreciate him for that.
How much juice did you have in overtime the other night? And did you have so much that maybe it surprised you that your conditioning is where it is?
Yeah, I was. I could have played 2 more quarters, 2 more halves, whatever you want us to do. I'm always ready. However long we got to play, that's what we train to go.
Thanks.
David Thompson.
Hey, Caleb. Regardless of the outcome, this game's going to be remembered for a very long time. What would it mean to you to send Coach K out of Chapel Hill with a loss?
This I don't really trip off of what I'm only thinking about what we got going on. I don't really care about the other side or whatever they got going on. I'm really worried about this team and what we got at stake. It's first place on the line, and that's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about getting this team to win.
CL Brown.
Yeah, what would you say you guys have done the best during this 4-game winning streak? Is there any one area that you look at like, this is the reason why you're winning?
I feel like our defense has been a lot better, and then I feel like sharing the ball has been also a lot better, and we were just playing hard. Louisville game was a true statement of that. We played our butts off, and we played our hearts out. So I just feel like we got a grittiness to this team, and I feel like we found that kind of chip on our shoulder that we going out every game. Whatever happens. We're gonna play our heart out.
And I know you said last year was last year, but I was curious if you've talked to Jason Tatum leading up to this game, if there's been any back.
Yeah, I'll talk to him before the game, and we'll have our disagreements, and we'll go ahead and go forward with that. And after the game, I'll call him, and we'll see the result.
Thanks.
Brendan Marks.
Hey, Caleb, you and Armando both mentioned, obviously, this is for first place in the ACC, and you guys were in a similar situation before the Miami Wake Forest week. What did you guys maybe learn from that week and going into it and how you approached it, or maybe didn't approach it the right way that you could now apply going into Saturday?
I just feel like we're playing, like I said, playing a lot harder. we know we found out our niche, and that's playing hard and playing smart and playing together. So I feel like we play hard, we play smart, and we play together. We have a chance to win any game that we play, whoever it is.
Adam Smith.
Caleb, you played at Duke last year, and there were no fans there when you guys played them. You played at UNC, and I think there were 3,000, 3,500 fans, something like that. Kirsch is nodding. I don't know. Have you talked to Leaky, Armando, anybody like that? Any former players? Just, in terms of what to expect when there's a full house and the energy is sort of cranked up, a bunch of different levels than it was last year when you played in these games.
Yeah, for sure. I asked them, what did it feel like? What did it feel like going into the game and warm ups, when the tip off, and those situations that they've been in? And I for sure asked them, and they told me their say-sos, and I'm just ready. I love those type of games. I love those type of moments, and I'm ready for it.
Time
What
for
were their-
Go ahead.
What were their say-sos? You said they told you their say-sos.
Yeah, they said it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be, you can't really hear anything. You might not hear Coach Davis. You might not hear us calling for a screen or anything. But I'm ready. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm ready for it.
Sorry, Adam. Two last questions for Caleb before we get to practice. Caitlin and then Vashti, and then we'll get Jay and Seth on. They're on as well.
Hey, Caleb, kind of going off of that, if you had one word to describe your anticipation for this game, what would it be and why?
I say that's a good question. I say locked in. That's 2 words, but I say locked in. Focused. Let me say focused. Because like I said, this is, we know what's at stake, and we know first place is at stake. So just keeping our hard hats on and ready to go and ready for those moments.
Thanks.
That was well done, Caleb. Nice job. Vashti.
Caleb, you talked about you saying that you're focused, and the stat sheet shows during these big time games, you usually come up big on the court. And NC State, Michigan, you versus Duke last year. What is it about that spotlight that gets you going?
I just feel like, I just play to the level of my competition. And I feel like when the lights are on, the big time players got to come out. So I feel like my coaches and my teammates help me with that, and they always encouraging me to show up in these type of games. And like I said, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get this win and help my team get the win.
All right, Caleb, thank you very much. You are done.